welcome to the second meeting. I appreciate you guys coming. I know that it was kind of hard to find this room for some. I had a hard time yesterday. But I did want to start off as a review from last meeting. Did you guys have any questions or anything like that? Yes?
What happened last meeting?
You didn't show up? That's your problem.
I wasn't even here. I wasn't a member then.
I can send you the agenda. That way you can take a look. Basically, we went over our events. One thing I wanted to mention from last meeting, a reminder that we will be doing grade checks. So at the end of this quarter, at least probably 2 weeks into winter quarter, we want you guys to submit a grade check so that way we can make sure you're keeping up with your GPA. Another thing I want to remind you guys, if you guys are struggling in anything, let us know. We'll find a way to get you guys the help you need. Another thing I want to touch up on, feel free to contact me over anything. If you guys have questions, concerns, ideas, email me, text me, anything like that. Like, I'm open to ideas and everything. And don't be scared. I'm not that scary, I promise. I'm not a dictator. So feel free. Like I said in the last meeting, I will try to reply. Actually, it's my guarantee, between 24 to 48 hours within your email or text message or anything like that. Next on the agenda is our 5K run, which is this weekend. Yay!
Do we get points for that?
Yes. It's actually one of our biggest events this quarter. Remember, every big event's going to be worth 30 points. So the bigger events that you go to, the more points you get. Remember, we're on a 100-point system, so this is a really good opportunity for you guys to gain your points. We do have a lot of people who are volunteering at the run, which I'm really excited. Even if you run the run, you're still getting your 30 points. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So if you guys want to go and run it, be my guest. All I need from you is a picture at the run. Probably check in with me, and at least a picture of your ticket, saying that you guys bought your ticket. And you guys will be perfectly fine. That way, you guys can enjoy running too, because that's going to a good cause, and you guys will get your 30 points. Another thing I want to mention about the 5K run is that on Friday, they're doing that poster thing. I believe it's sent out an email from like 4 to, I forgot what time, but that will be resent out to you guys so you can take a look. If you cannot make it Saturday due to work schedule, like, I completely understand. I don't want you guys to lose out on those points. You guys are more than welcome to help make banners, things like that. The volunteers setup starts around, like, I think 6:30.
In the morning?
Yeah.
For the 5K?
For the 5K. It starts around like 6:30, 6:45. And it's going to be different time increments. So I believe in one of the emails recently sent out by Lauren, our events coordinator, she had posted like a thing that Dr. Brisimo, because the Health Science 404 class is doing this 5K with us. We partnered with them in order to sponsor this run. They have like a certain time frame that they need a certain amount of volunteers. So if you don't want to do anything like that, you guys are more than welcome to join the ESG table, because we're also tabling there. We're doing a raffle, which is going to be fun. I mean, who doesn't like raffles? We're going to be giving away movie tickets. We're going to be giving away hockey tickets, I believe. At least some type of sport ticket.
Yeah.
Also, a couple different Starbucks gift baskets. Ooh. So there'll be Starbucks coffee.
We know
in
who's
it.
in raffle. Wow.
Things like that. Who doesn't like coffee? Because I know I love coffee. I drink coffee all the time.
I don't.
Explains everything. Another thing I wanted to mention about the 5K, tell your friends, you know, we're tabling all this week, and we really do need people to volunteer, passing out those flyers from like 11 to 2, or even if you want to print some out, give them to your class, present to your class. We actually had a member today text me, hey, I presented in front of my class, telling them, hey, we have a 5K running, and there's quite a few people who were interested. So if you want to ask your professor, hey, can I announce this in class? They'll be most likely say yes. They're not mean sometimes. But we do have the flyer up here. So I know I've been sending this out. This is an updated one. It has the ESG logo on it, which is really exciting because that's letting people know, hey, you know, ESG is sponsoring this event. You know, come join us, come support these two great organizations. You can post it on your social media. You know, we have our Facebook. The event itself has a Facebook page. So I'll make sure that gets sent out to you guys again as a reminder. I know some people have been having problems receiving our email, so if you have, contact me right away. There's been like 4 people who have had an issue not getting our email. And we don't want that, they want to be involved in the organization too. So let's make it fun. Also, invite anyone. Like I said, pass out those flyers. I know I've been giving it to everyone and anyone. Next thing on the agenda is our International Market Night. So this will be worth 10 points. So instead of a regular tabling event, which is worth 5, per tabling event you do. So like I said, if you guys can't make it to anything for our big event, every tabling session that you do, 5 points, 5 points. That starts to add up. The reason why we do that is to help you guys with your points and to promote our events. So the International Market Night's going to be worth 10 points. Excuse me. It'll be November 18th from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Basically, what that night is a bunch of different countries. So different clubs around campus are fundraising. All the money will go to us in order for us to get our certificates and things like that and do things for you guys. Hold workshops, give you guys the certificates. All those funds will be used towards you guys. So any money that we make that night goes straight to us, which is awesome. Our country or culture that we're doing is like the Lebanese culture, so our country is Lebanon. I know that most of you guys are like, I don't know a lot about Lebanon. Well, here's your opportunity. People love when you're like, oh yeah, they say they're from Lebanon. You're like, hey, I actually did research on that country. It's actually really cool. And people get really excited when you get to connect with them. And being in like the healthcare part of things, it's really great to know that, like you can connect with somebody, whether it's a patient or just a regular customer or a person in general, or even a coworker. Yes.
What exactly is it just like, oh, like we're Lebanon, and like that's it? Like
it's fundraising, so we actually are going to be selling some Lebanese food there.
Oh, okay.
And we also wanted to ask you guys, did you guys have any ideas? I know that, like I said, you might not know a lot about Lebanon, but any ideas of things that we could sell or do in order to fundraise? So they do have a contest going on for all the tables, like most decorative, most
spirited, so
spirited,
like dances or performances we would perform.
and all that money would go straight to the organization, and they're cash prizes. So, any decorations you guys can think of or any fundraising ideas you guys can think of, let me know. If you guys know anything, like I said, most of you guys probably don't know a lot about Lebanon, but feel free, contact me, let me know.
Is there anyone in our club that is Lebanese?
I'm half Lebanese.
Okay.
It's her.
But I'm not the one who picked the country, to be honest.
No.
It really wasn't me.
It was
I only know a little bit. My dad actually passed away in 2009, so I didn't get to learn a bunch because he didn't teach us a lot. But I've been trying to get in contact of some of the Arabic clubs here on campus and things like that. But if you guys know anyone else, like, send them my way or, hey, like, ask them questions or anything like that. We're open to all ideas. Like I said, all this money is going straight to you guys. So that's the most wonderful thing. The more money we can get for you guys, the more workshops, the more certificates, the more things that we can do to help you. It's all about networking and basically helping you guys for your professional career. Another thing on the agenda is our ESG shirts and sweaters. I wanted to take a quick poll on how many people are actually interested in ESG jackets or sweaters if we bought them. Like, who would buy them?
I'm
Pretty
so
much.
tired of seeing other clubs with their sweaters.
Yes.
Like I said, this club is starting to get up again, and we're trying to do everything from kind of scratch. So, the jackets were going to come up eventually. So I'm really excited because even everyone yesterday wanted jackets, so that is something that we're probably definitely going to do for you guys. I'm not sure on the prices just yet. We'll let you know. We're going to shop around, see what great deals we can get for you guys, and some great jackets. I'm really excited. I like jackets. And our ESG t-shirts. So that's actually one thing that we're ordering currently. If you guys haven't seen the email today, the email is supposed to be about sending in your shirt sizes as soon as possible. We want to make sure that we can accommodate for everyone's sizes. We don't want to order 20 mediums and we really need like 40. Because then, sorry, you're either stuck with a small or a large. And we don't want to do that to people. We want to be able to get you guys your shirts. The shirts are going to be forest green. So it's going to be more of our logo color. And it's going to have like our Eta Sigma Gamma on the front and our logo. And on the back, it's going to say volunteer. So you guys can wear that at our events. We're trying to get it for this Saturday. So we're doing everything we can. That's why we need the shirt sizes to get it to you guys who are volunteering or running on Saturday. For those who aren't able to go, do you guys think like people would buy the shirts? Like other club members who are not going or things like that for like a really cheap price?
What is cheap price?
Under
About $7.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're
Oh, I mean, yeah, I hope.
You guys would think so? Like if you
Yeah.
guys had to buy a shirt for $7, would you guys do it?
yeah.
I buy a shirt
Yeah.
for 10.
Great, it's a good deal. All right. Yes, that's always good to know. But that's definitely, you guys will be updated on everything. We're really excited about the shirts because it's something different other than black or white. And we kind of stand out. And that's the best thing is we want people to know, hey, we're here on campus to help you, provide you with, you know, all this information about health and everything that we're doing. So on the agenda, we have events. So in December, we're going to be tabling for World AIDS Day. Basically, it's December 1st. Can't remember what day that falls on. But we will be tabling. We're actually trying to work with the health center here on campus to help us like set up the table and provide us with stuff that we can hand out. I know for sure we'll be getting in contact with Planned Parenthood. Those are the people that we usually get in contact for with everything. So I know for sure next quarter you guys we'll be holding a workshop for you guys for our peer health educator. Basically, our peer health educator certification allows you to be sex ed certified. So that allows you to be able to preach it, tell people, you know, safe sex, teach you the right way to put on a condom, which a lot of people don't know. There's 7 steps in putting on a condom. And we were like, what? Like, no. Yeah, there is. So, if you think about it, you know, like, a lot of people don't know this, and if you put it on the wrong way, you don't know what's going to happen. So, you know, it's things like that you'd be surprised that people don't know, and we're out there to help the education of people. It sounds stupid, it sounds dumb, but in reality, the population needs it. Especially with the increase of STD and STIs, like we want to tell people, hey, you know, AIDS is a huge thing, you know, get tested just to make sure, you know, take all the precautions that are needed. It's a huge raise. Yes.
I know, like, chlamydia is like the biggest STD in San Bernardino County. So, I mean, like, if that doesn't tell us, like, oh, they can't really go on condoms or they don't want condoms, you know?
Yeah, so we want to make sure that everyone is educated. I mean, that's the whole point of us. Public health, things in general. It's a good thing that we teach people. And we also have our coat drive. So I'm going to pull up that flyer real quick. I know I've sent it in the emails. Basically, the deadline is November 18th, but in the physical science second floor, the health science department office, we already have a box there. Basically, we're taking any jackets that you guys can give. All the jackets and stuff are going to St. Bernardine Hospital. So with those, every year they have a Thanksgiving dinner for those who can't afford it or the homeless. Everyone gets to leave with a jacket. So any toddler kids, adult, women, men, anything, you know, anything helps. So that way they can keep the population warm, healthy, things like that. Like sweaters do help, especially when it gets cold at night. Believe it or not, sometimes it does get cold here. So it will be a great thing. Anyone you guys know, tell them, hey, you know, if you have extra jackets, you know, just drop them off in the health science department building in their department office, and then that way we can give it to them. If they want like some of the things that people don't know is with this, you can even get a tax write-off for your taxes. So we can even do that for people who are like, hey, you know, like I did donate, I did it out of the kindness of my heart. But, tax refunds are always nice, especially since we're poor college students. Everything makes sense. So, I'll go ahead and send this out again as a flyer so that you guys can give it to people, tell your classes, things like that. Tell your friends, family. I've told my family, I'm telling all my classes because that's just how I do it. All right. Next on the agenda is the calendar. So we're still working on the calendar. Some of the events that we had put on the calendar kind of just disappeared. So I was supposed to send it out this morning, and it will get to you guys as soon as possible once we re-update everything. And it will be probably sent out by tomorrow night, most likely. Everything is going to be updated on the website. So I'm working with the website. It's still under construction. So if you guys have any comments, concerns, ideas for that either, let me know. Like if you guys can't access something, let me know, because that means other people can't access it either. We want to do everything we can. This is the first time we've ever had a website for this campus. So it's really exciting and something new, but the more that we can get everyone else's opinions and stuff and ideas, the better we can make our website. I'm not the best at website making, so it will really help with all these comments and ideas that you guys have. Also, on the agenda, it has the website for you. So it's etasigmagamma.sitey, SITEY.me. And this is where we'll have the meeting posted. That's why we were trying to record it. So that way the people who couldn't make it tonight during the class schedule, because I know that some people aren't on campus on Tuesdays, and they have class until 10 o'clock at night on Wednesdays. So this is the way they can also get their points. Like if you guys so happen to have to miss a meeting because of work, class schedule, you guys can always go and look at the meeting. The one thing that we do for the people who do look at the meeting on the website is to provide your comments and your suggestions. So just because you say good job doesn't get you the 2 points. Sorry, guys.
She's saying it to these guys right here.
Pretty much. You guys have to actually give your opinions and ideas because we want you to be able to participate within the meeting, not just, oh yeah, good job, cool, that's chill. So we want you guys to participate. Next on the agenda is the presentations. So I'm really excited to have Ron Noasad come in and talk to you guys about an internship opportunity. For those who have to do the internship for your major as a senior, this doesn't really qualify just yet, especially if you're doing it for the health coach aspect. But it's a really great internship if you want to do it on your own. I've been there for almost an entire year, and I can honestly say it's the best thing I've ever done. To be able to go out and help people with their chronic illnesses, it's amazing. You can go and educate them and say, hey, this is what you have to do. Basically read them their discharge papers, make sure they go to the doctor's appointments, things like that.
Yeah, they also providing like a stipend every week.
Stipend?
I can't say it. I'm sorry.
Stipend.
Stipend. No, I'm not making. No,
I know.
I really can't say that. Stipend of $35 a week, and I believe
For gas.
Yeah, for gas purposes and things like that.
But it's every month that they pay you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not every week they give you the $35. But it's to help you because it is out in Ontario. So it does help you, pay for your gas to go visit your patients.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, it's a really good opportunity. I just wanted to know how many people were actually interested in hearing him come in. Yeah. And if you guys do have any other questions about it beforehand, just email me. I'll be more than happy to send you his email or send you some more information. Being a health coach, it's, like I said, amazing. You get to help out the people who are frequent flyers who visit the ER quite often. Because of their illnesses, they don't know how to take care of themselves. One of my patients, she has diabetes, and it's just amazing to see how far she's come, how she's dropped her overall glucose sugars over the last 3 months from about almost an 11, which is really high. The normal is about a 5 to about a 7. So it's just amazing, and over those about 3 months that I've been working with her, she's dropped her A1C that low. So it's a great feeling to have, especially since we're trying to help you guys build that networking. This is a great opportunity for you guys to build your networking and getting to be familiar with whatever field you're going into. and being familiar with being around people. I know some people are not really good with people, and that's just who they are, you know? So it's just a great aspect for you to be able to do that. And I just wanted to know, so now it's time for thoughts and expressions, comments, concerns, ideas. You know, any feedback to me on what I could do to improve our meetings, anything like that, up for grabs. Don't be shy.
When can we sign up for the World AIDS Day?
That will be, the spreadsheet will go out soon. I know you guys have been having trouble with the spreadsheets, so I do have them pulled up on the computer. We're trying to work out that process. I don't know what keeps happening. Some people can access it, some people can't. So after the meeting, for any of the volunteering or running, for the 5K, even for the tabling that we're doing tomorrow's Thursday, and Friday, so tomorrow and Friday, that will be open too, so that way you guys can do it. A reminder, payments are due. They're past due, but we're still taking the payments. So if you guys haven't paid yet, just pay me, pay us, you know. I know that it says on there to give it to Dr. Henley or Dr. Brisimo. Go ahead and give it to myself or give it to Jordan, our treasurer. We'll be able to hand that for you since we have the receipts, we have our money box and everything like that. It's okay if you guys obviously didn't bring your money today or whatever. Just let me know. Like, hey, you know, I don't get paid until next week. That's perfectly fine. Just let us know. You know, we just want to be aware that what's going on.
So cash?
Cash or check.
Okay.
So if you do make out a check, CSUSB ESG. And like I said, all your membership fees are going straight to nationals. We're still working out things with nationals. So don't think that, you know, your money is being used for something else. It's set aside. We know how many people have paid and how much they've paid. So that way we know how much in our account is going straight to nationals for you guys. Any other questions, comments, concerns, anything?
Yeah, for the 5K, have we talked to any of the professors within our department to offer extra credit if they're?
I know for sure that I think Dr. Henley might be, but I know for sure Dr. Verissimo's classes are.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
All of her classes.
Yeah.
Henley's not doing extra credit.
Yeah,
He
'cause
said, if you want to do it, you can do it. You're not going to get any extra points. So,
That's Dr. Henley. I know Dr.
Yeah.
Verissimo for her other classes. She's like her 370 class. I know for sure she's offering extra credit. That is one thing that I can ask them.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt, right?
Um,
I feel like last 5K I went to, the only reason I went was because I got extra credit.
the only reason why you're going to this one is because you're getting points.
Yeah, that's
points in.
But I mean, obviously for the good causes too. But I'm just saying it's a good way to try and get more people to go. So.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. We're trying our best. I've been announcing in my classes all day today, like, hey, you know, we have a 5K coming up. You know, it's for a great cause. It's for Soul Food for Your Baby and Time for Change. And those two organizations talk and spread the awareness for women and children health disparities. And so when you kind of say it's a local organization, if you tell people oh yeah, you know, there's two local organizations that help women and children health disparities, people are like, oh yeah, you know, that's a really good cause. Because all the funds that are made for running the event and things like that, or anything that's donated at their table, it's going straight to those organizations. And if you sign up online, I think it's called eventbrite.com, and if you search for CSUSB Run Like a Mother 5K, the first 100 people who sign up online are entered into a raffle for a free tablet. So if you are running it, or you have friends that are running it, or want to run it, they can sign up online and free tablet. Who doesn't like free stuff? I know I do. Any other questions? Comments? Feedback?
Do you guys have any event ideas?
So is that the flyer, is it posted on the Instagram? The
Yes,
5K?
it should be. If not, I'll make sure that it is.
Good.
It's our VP of social media. It's her job. But I'll make sure that it is.
I'll look it up.
I can give you all that stuff afterwards too. If you guys
Yeah.
don't follow, or if you guys didn't get the social media announcement, follow our social media. We're gonna have our meetings posted on there. We have events posted on there, things like that, things that you can share with your friends from the website too. You know, our Facebook page, you can share things. I've been doing it that way too. Our board in the PS building is under construction. I don't know if you guys have walked past it.
Oh well.
I'm working on it.
Oh.
We're trying to make it more better until our meetings will be posted on there too on a chalkboard, so that way people can see it. I know the one that was on there before was like this big and up on the top, so no one can read it. So I got a bigger one for us to be able to see that and things like that. Any other questions, comments? Yes.
Like, are we gonna do something for? I was thinking maybe we could do something for like Thanksgiving. Like, you know how they always say like, oh, canned food drives and stuff like that. Well, I found out like statistically, canned food is more likely to go expired, especially when people hand out. Usually what you do is covered. Usually go like, oh, like a lot of people do this, like, oh, this is probably expired, like this will be good,
Aww.
or they're not gonna eat it. That's actually surprising. But I always realized like maybe we could have them like make a table, and that way you'd be like, hey, donate money, because actually your dollar goes farther than any kind of canned food that you're ever gonna give.
Do you know an organization that takes the money instead of canned food?
I know that there's one called Running for Hope, which is not a running thing I thought at first. And I was like, oh, is it like a 5K or like a 10K? And they're like, no, it's actually a food can drive. And I'm like, all right, well, yeah, it's like Running for Hope, I believe. But can I get back to you on that?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you guys have any ideas about anything that we can do, let us know. You know, we're here to help you guys. And I know our officers were thinking about a canned food drive, so that might be a better option. So if you know anyone or anything, they can look into it too. So like I said, any ideas, just throw them out, guys. You know, nothing's a bad idea. Don't be scared. You know, obviously you guys can tell I'm really just out there. Be open. Tell me things, you know. Hannah, you suck. Or a dictator.
Okay.
Like, I want you guys to feel comfortable to be able to tell me, like, hey, you know what? I actually did have this idea, you know, about our Lebanese night. Like, I saw this decoration kind of thing. Like, what do you think? Let me know. Don't be scared. I don't bite. Promise. Any other questions?
Wait, so where will that be? Where?
I think it'll
Oh,
be
the-
on
it
the
will-
Lebanon.
The International Market Night's going to be on the library lawn. So,
It'll be at night, like
Living on
It's
the
a legit
library
thing.
lawn. That sounds good. That's the triple L. There you go.
do you know what day of the week?
it's a Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I was like, seriously? They moved it from October,
To November 2nd.
yeah,
to
October
November-
14th to November 18th. And it's because they were doing the work on the library lawn. That's why they had to move it to a further date. But in reality, that kind of helps us out a bit, because then we can come up with more ideas and have, like, be able to enter in to win those prizes. Because those cash prizes, you know, some of them I think were like $400. And that's a lot. That can go far for you guys with certificates, extra, like, training, things like that. One of the things I want to do for you guys really badly is CPR certification. So the more money we can get for that, the less you guys have to pay. I know some of you guys are EMTs, and you guys might know some people to help us out, but it's still going to always cost money, especially to get your certificate. So we want to help reduce the cost and to be able to benefit you to advancing your careers, to go in and graduate and be like, hey, you know what? I have my CPR certification, I'm a peer health educator, I got this. You know, I have like a leadership workshop, a certificate that I went to. Everything like that looks good in a work portfolio when you're applying to different jobs and things like that.
I know somebody who does CPR certifications. I think it's for the American Heart Association. I think that's the one. So I could talk to him and see how much he charges, or if he'd be willing to give a discount.
Yeah, that would actually be a really good idea if you want to get back to me about that. See, like I said, the more I can do for you guys, the better. I want you guys to be better off in your careers. You know, no one wants to feel like, oh yeah, well, I didn't really do anything, learned anything. That's going to help me. You know, the whole point in our mission statement is to provide that networking and professionalism and be able to help you guys get ready for your careers, because that's really important.
I was told that you actually have those, the internship, like the applications. I was told that you might have them.
Which internship applications?
The ones for San Antonio Hospital or Regional.
I might have it in my email. Talk to me after the meeting. Like I said, I've been there for an entire year, so
Okay.
yeah, I have to go back through my emails, but I probably do have it.
Okay.
Another thing is if you guys are graduating, please send me when you are graduating this year, whether it's in fall or spring. I want to make sure that I order enough cords for you guys who are graduating in the fall, especially since it's coming up soon. Now, we don't give away sashes, but one thing that we want to do is make patches that you guys can sew onto your sash. So that way it helps you guys. And it's not just like a embroidered kind of plain thing. So that way you guys can add it to whatever sash you want. And we're not taking the sash away from you in order to do it. So that way if you guys have multiple things you need to put on there, you're not like, oh yeah, I'll get this one back in a week. You get this one back in another week and a half, you know. Things like that. We want to make sure you guys are better off prepared. I know that for those of you who are graduating in the fall, it's really soon. We're trying to help fundraise for you guys to not have to pay for the cords, but you guys might have to pay something. So we'll let you guys know about that. So the more money we make during the raffle, because the raffle is mainly for the seniors, we're trying to help the seniors pay for their stuff. Even just the more money that we can make, the more cords we can order, and the less that people have to pay throughout the following year. Does that make sense? Okay. Anything else that I can answer or ideas you guys want to throw at me?
Fundraising ideas, event ideas, raffling prizes ideas. If you guys didn't like our prize ideas, then you guys can tell us. I mean, like sports tickets, I thought was really good for like the men, I think. Or like if they want to take their girls out on a date, or even a girl want to take their guy out on a date.
Because all girls want to go to sporting events.
I would.
Let
me tell you, I would.
If it's a hockey game, I'm down.
Yes.
Like, hockey's my sport.
If you're gonna offer me a free ticket, I'm not gonna say no.
Exactly. It's free.
And like I said, there's other prizes too. You know, like there's gonna be a coffee basket.
I'd say like a Ralph's gift card or something.
We can't do gift cards or cash prizes, so that's why we need like the tickets or.
They're really
Coffee.
picky about what kind of prizes we give away. So if it's cash or gift card, they're like, no. Yeah, they're not very fun sometimes.
Tickets are a really good alternative to anything. If you guys, I don't know. I wish we could do like Knott's Berry Farm tickets or Disneyland, but that's way too much.
Yeah.
Maybe one day, but it's not gonna.
Like I
Thanks for
said, the
this
more
event.
fundraisers you guys can help think of too, all that money is going to you guys and events that we can do, because we are going to have different events in the winter and spring that are going to be worth 30 points each. So that will really help out with what we can do and what we can limit ourselves to.
Are we doing a raffle on the World Market Night? Yeah.
The International Market
Night?
Night?
We could.
We didn't think about it, but we could definitely could. It could be an option.
Because really, what are we doing that night besides selling the food?
That's all we have planned right now. That's why I'm trying to get your guys' opinions, like, you know, what you guys want to do, if you guys have any fundraiser ideas. You know,
You guys
this
wanna,
money is going straight to you guys, so.
Yeah, if you guys want to like research Lebanese culture and things, then you guys can tell us, and maybe it's something we haven't found yet. Or if you guys have like family members or family friends, like I wanted to make baklava, but it's a no.
They won't allow us to make food. So that's
Or,
just
like-
kind of a pain in the rear
And
end.
what food are we selling?
Yeah.
It's actually catering. So I think it's called Mediterranean is the name of the restaurant. I know it's kind of ironic. That's actually the name of the restaurant we're going to be getting the food from.
We just
And
need
so
to
instead of
set it up.
selling like full plates of food, we can make it in smaller portions so that way everyone can enjoy it, because there's going to be other people selling other food there. And not everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, I want to spend, this much money on a whole plate of food. It's not going to happen. So it will be easier for us to raise money through the food. But any other ideas? Like I said, we want the best table.
Oh yeah, and decoration ideas. Like I said, I think that's $100. Like she said, I think that's $100 cash prize for most decorated. $300 it goes to most spirited, which is a dance. So if anyone's willing to like try to coordinate a dance or anything like that, we'll take you guys.
Yeah. I
But
like
if no
to
one's
dance, but
comfortable
it's
with
not
it,
professional.
Yes, you would have to perform. I know it's
Yeah.
balls to the walls kind of thing, but
But you never know, we could have someone that is in this organization that can dance.
There's
and
another
coordinate
person.
things and be able to watch videos and do it. Me, on the other hand, I got my groovy skills. So, like I said, we want to be able to to be able to take in your guys' talents too, you know, make us a better, you know, organization.
If any of you guys are into photography, you guys can show up and do some like photographs for us at our tailing events, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that would help
But
us
I know
a
that's
lot.
some other people's hobbies too, and you know, at the 5K, we definitely are probably going to need photographers. So,
That'd
you know,
be great.
people who want to get that practice in with a professional camera or just a regular camera, whatever you guys use.
Or even your iPhones. Like, just take pictures and send it to us. Any pictures you take at our events, send it our way, so we can like start getting some.
I think we should do like holiday grams. When, like,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, definitely holiday
Those
grams.
Halloween grams,
Or holiday grams.
yeah, holiday. But the Halloween grams, we did all right. We did make a profit, so that's nice. I feel like a lot of people weren't buying though, so that's one thing that I forgot to mention yesterday because I wanted to see what feedback you guys had about that for those who did table.
Depends on the product.
What were
We should
they?
try to get a
It was
card.
candy.
It was
I feel
candy
like we
bags.
could decorate them and put like little cute stuff
We
in it.
tried.
We
But-
tried, and
We
the thing is,
tried.
on the Halloween date, I tried to sell some,
But there was a
and there was a fraternity giving away free candy.
free bag.
So
of
guess who I'm
candy.
giving away free candy?
We thought we were gonna make a profit on Halloween. It backfired.
Yeah, we tried.
But I mean, if you guys have any other ideas besides candy gifts, then that'd be great because I think candies are just.
We can even sell like if we can do
And-
like holiday
and if, like,
grams,
people
we
are
can
hesitant
come
to
up
take
with a-
We can't sell food, can we?
Well,
as long as it comes packaged.
Okay.
So if you buy it from the store, pretty
I'll
much we're allowed to do it because Sodexo has very strict rules and they're a big pain
burrito
sometimes.
holiday.
Burrito.
Hey man, trust me, I'm not Taco Bell smell. I just ate it in front of you, but I'm not gonna
It's okay. I
support
had
it.
tacos right before the meeting.
There we go. But like, I honestly say it's like I think we should do something where it's like a holiday. Like, I would honestly kill for tamales. Like tamales are everything. Are you kidding me? That is like
Yeah.
life.
That'd be
for
great.
Christmas.
but we
Tamales.
would need to prepare
We
for
would.
that. Like, we would need
We would need to
Sodexo
start preparing
approval.
now.
Uh-huh.
We would need to know how many we're gonna get. Who's picking it up?
I get sweet talk to Dexo easily.
We have to
Trust
fill
me, I
out
can get
forms and all this stuff.
everything.
I mean,
And
I'm sure
like-
it won't be a problem. We just need.
I want to make
Advance
sure
notice.
because I do feel like one of the sororities do sell Mexican food,
Well, that sucks. We're gonna sell Mexican food too.
but you know
I think
that
it
is
depends
a
where
really
you get
good
your
option.
tamales too. Like, I think it
Tamales.
depends on that.
Low key.
It
I'm sure we
depends.
can do coffee too.
Oh yeah, hot
I like
chocolate.
hot
Hot chocolate.
Marshmallow.
I can easily get peppermint syrup because I work at Starbucks.
No, sell us candy
Low key,
canes.
like-
Huh?
Sell us candy canes.
Yeah, you can do candy canes.
Yeah.
You know, like the
I like that where we decorate like candy and stuff like that, but like for holiday style. And then like the peppermint hot chocolate or peppermint milk, that something like that would be great. Something that we could definitely sell fast. I mean, people during Christmas, like you don't want to be like, oh, like I drink coffee every day. We do that every day. I would be like something like hot chocolate or peppermint coffee. Oh my god!
I can even get like a white mocha sauce too, so people can have like a white hot
She's
chocolate.
making this fancy, and I love it.
You know what?
Starbucks
I
record for
like,
you.
I like white
Over your head.
chocolate, and some people don't like just plain hot chocolate.
Or like, dude, like people I know, like so many people buy eggnog. Like right now, I'm an eggnog fiend. I stole a bunch from Walmart. Not stealing legally, but you know, like trust me, if we were to do something like that, where they on their way to class, dude, grab a cup of eggnog, grab a cup of like coffee, grab a cup of hot chocolate, dude, that's perfect. Especially throughout the whole time of us being we're only here for until December 8th, though, right?
I think so.
Exactly. I think that whole week.
Yeah,
we
finals
finally
week.
hit a part. Yeah,
Yeah.
finals week. Are you kidding me? People be pounding back that.
The thing is
I
I
agree.
felt like a lot of people kept saying like, "Hey, I don't have cash."
We need
And-
a card.
We
We're
can't
trying.
have the card reader just yet. I did went and asked the student engagement.
Wait.
They're picky because we have an on-campus banking,
Mm-hmm.
but
What about
they
Squarespace?
have
We could do Squarespace. Like we could.
they wouldn't allow us.
No.
We could buy one with 3SG. Really?
We
Like,
tried.
Yeah, because it would go into
It would
someone-
have, yeah,
it has to be linked to someone's personal account, not the campus account.
and it
That's
doesn't.
one thing that they're iffy about. And I said, well, I could do it, but
I mean,
reality, we want to make it to where it doesn't look like. Obviously, I'd put the money out and put it into the ESG
What
account,
if
but
we
that
put-
still looks sketchy.
What if we put it behind the teacher, like Dr. Bruce?
still sketchy. And that gives that like opens up Dr. Brisimo's like personal usage. I mean,
But
for
one-
me, I would be transparent with my account. They wouldn't see any of like anything. So
I wouldn't care either. But the
Yeah.
thing is the fact that people can look back at that and say that's sketchy. And one thing that they are doing, they are working on getting it for the clubs. So that's really exciting. I was talking to Crystal Henderson. She's the person in charge of all the money stuff. She said that they're working on it and that they're really trying to get it for the clubs, and we might be the test club. So if I tell her, hey, you know what, we're actually probably going to have a fundraiser that week, or, shoot, they're going to try to get it in as soon as possible. So if we can try it that way, that would be the best thing for us, the best opportunity for them to try out the squares and putting it to our account and things like that.
So you're thinking automatically like should we say no on them because people usually don't have money on campus, or
I think that we should do it.
we should do it?
it's a
We
great
should
idea.
do it. I mean, obviously we'll have change. We will be able to do the change like we did for the Halloween grants.
Have you guys ever seen? Also, I know in Cal Baptist, like on their thing, they have it's right before finals where you pet a dog.
Oh, we have that.
We have that.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
You've
know.
never
I
done
don't
it?
know.
Psychological counseling does that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who we were
I
trying
don't know
to work with, I thought, or no, that's Psych Club that we were trying to work
It's like
The Slide Club here on campus is really good too. They've been really wanting to help us out. The president, Susie, she's phenomenal.
with. Really sweet.
She's been really interested on trying to help us get us out there. Like the jacket drive, she's like, send me the flyer, send it to my members. So any clubs that we can help, like, hey, you know what, we have this going on, that are willing to support us, and we'll support them. So like if let's just say the Psych Club has an event going on, you guys can earn points through that too, because I'll be sending it out to you guys and be like, hey, come support them, The more that we support local clubs here on campus too,
The more they
the more support that we're going to get for our events, such as the 5K run, things like that. Any other fundraiser ideas or anything?
because these are great.
Yes,
what you
I
guys
love
are coming
it.
up with.
You guys are more alive. All right, so after we close this up in a little bit, I'll have the sign-up sheet and everything open for you guys so you guys can do it. If you guys have payments today, we'll take care of that too. Any ideas you guys think of later, don't be scared to email me or text me or whatever. I'm pretty open, easygoing. I'm not going to be like, hey, why'd you text me or why'd you email me? Just show up. Text me, things like
So,
that.
how does the group communicate? Like through texting?
Which
Like, is
like
there-
all of
like,
us?
All of us. Like, is
All
there,
of us as members, we haven't thought of a way to be able to communicate with you guys other than email. A group me, we have about 80 members.
I mean, we have 13 members in our officer group me, and it's sometimes a lot, so I can't imagine
with
members
80
hanging out.
members. I don't know how people.
And I don't think you
feel
guys
about
want all
that.
those notifications, because
What
some
about-
of you won't download the app or can't download the app, and you're going to get text messages, and it'll be a pain in the butt.
Mhm.
And
So if you guys do see like another site that we can use that's
yeah,
not necessarily like GroupMe, but not like GroupMe, because 80 members all writing at the same time can be kind of productive. But I don't want to do that to you guys
you don't
because
want
our
to do it to
officers
yourselves.
GroupMe sometimes is
Too much.
because people are like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, that's
A lot of
nice.
people hate group chats.
Hangout?
So-
What about
For every
Hangout?
10 people.
Hangout,
Just
what's
kidding.
that?
Hangout. So Hangout, it's like it's connected through your Google account. So you log in when you log in with your Google account, but there's also an app for it. So it's kind of like GroupMe, but we're using emails instead of phone. So you don't get text messages. You get it through the app.
Okay, that's something we can definitely look into.
And you connect it through the Google if you guys have a Google account. So,
I mentioned to Hannah about a live stream. I don't know, maybe it could just be like a bonding thing for all of us about streaming some things and like talking to each other. Maybe we can actually have something that's not necessarily an event to raise things, but just for us to like get to know each other. Because half of you guys, I have a feeling like you might not be able to meet the other half. Like the people who show up on Wednesday might never meet the people that show up on Tuesday.
Unless it's an event or they still happen to be tabling at the same time.
Yeah. But I mean, like, it won't be to raise money. We'll probably all have to chip in some, but like bonding kind of thing. Because, I mean, it'd be cool. It's up to you guys.
Like I said in the first meeting, I consider you guys like a family. I want us to be able to talk to each other about anything. Be like, hey, you know what? I actually had this idea, or so and I were actually discussing outside our class. We ran into each other. You know, this happened, or things like that. Don't be scared. I know it's hard, and I keep saying don't be scared, but I just want you guys to be comfortable enough to be like, you know what? These are my ESG, my fellow Gamians, you know? These are my people. That's actually what you guys are called. You guys are called Gamians.
Gamians?
According to the national website, you guys are Gamians.
She always says good morning or good afternoon, Gamians. So.
In the emails, that's for a reason, not just because I'm crazy.
I
promise.
Yes, check your
Oh, no, we're
emails.
crazy.
We won't message you for unnecessary things. Like, there's no point in that.
Just like how you're saying, like, oh, I think we should need to get to want to know one another. Like we should have like a group event where like, oh, like, come watch a movie or something like that. You know, like a movie event. You know,
Like a movie potluck.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
we were thinking about that actually earlier.
Yeah,
when
we were
discussing
talking about
it.
I mean, I'd volunteer at my house, but I kind of live.
Also, like 80 people at your house.
No, I've done it before. I can do it again, but.
Some people
like,
are
you don't know
not.
about senior year. You
We
know?
might have 80 members, but not everyone's active. So
Yeah.
we do probably have about like 55 active members, which is still exciting. 55 out of 80.
Speaking of which, don't think like if you guys have friends and they haven't paid their dues, don't think that they're inactive. They can still be a part of it and then pay later. Like I don't want that, right?
They just need to come and talk with us because
Yeah.
you know all that money that we are collecting is going straight to nationals. So we want to be able to pay them, so that way you guys can get all your membership fees, get initiated. That's important because you guys get your pin that says that you were Eta Sigma Gamma, along with the certificate and things like that.
When do you get those?
When we get settled with nationals,
Okay.
we're having a really hard time with nationals. They're being, I wouldn't say a pain, but it's kind of being difficult because they keep insisting public health when we don't have a public health major. It's health science major, and so they're giving us a really hard time about that. It sounds funky, but they're really not considering the fact that we don't have a public health major. It's a concentration in public health.
I'm sorry, that's way too funny. Like,
So they don't recognize the concentration?
They're not recognizing us in general right now, and it's because the last I don't know how many years we've been considered inactive by nationals, so we have to recharter through nationals. And now that we're trying to recharter, they're saying that we might need a new advisor. Even though Dr. Henley's our advisor, they want someone whose degree is public health education, even though they went to a public health education school that's certified and everything like that. I don't know, they're making things way too complicated, but we're literally fighting for you guys. We're doing everything we can. You guys, we will have nationals done by as soon as possible. It won't be like the entire year and then you're like, oh yeah, whatever happened to nationals? No, we're letting you guys know as soon as possible everything that we're finding out. So don't worry, things will happen. You guys will be in part of national. You guys will be able to get all your certifications, initiations, things like that. We do plan to have a banquet at the end of the year, so that way everyone can have fun with that too.
But let's not make that the first time everyone meets face to face, like
Mhm.
everyone.
like, I think, you know, they always do like the library thing, like right here, or something like that, where we have something that's our own, like, you know, we can call it our own,
Yeah.
and then charge people inside. But like, you know, like, but I think something like where we get to meet up with each other. I would say before, I would want to do it before, you know.
Would you guys want to do
Start
it like
getting-
over winter break kind of thing?
Yeah, that would be
Or
cool. I don't know.
We can
Ooh.
start some during winter break because I know that some people go away.
White Elephant.
I like that, but then I don't know. I have to do
That's what a white
That's the
elephant
point.
Yeah, it's not Secret
White
Santa.
Elephant isn't,
Oh,
yeah.
It's
White Elephant, it's joke presents or whatever kind of presents. I love White Elephant.
I like that.
I'm
The
down.
only exceptions would be like no alcohol or things like that. Only because we do have some people who are not old enough.
Hi.
And I'm pretty sure that the school
I'm
wouldn't
sorry.
be okay with us
I feel like
doing that, even though if it's on our personal time. I just feel like they would be like, what are you doing?
Why are you?
Why is there alcohol?
Well, if it was at my house, we don't allow alcohol in my house anyway, so we're good there. We don't have to worry about that. I have a
So
pool,
we're
a
not
pool
going to your
table.
house.
Ouch, that's heartbreaking.
But like I said, all this stuff, like, I can find out more information. I can talk with like the student leaders and stuff, things like that. Any ideas we have? Let's just say we did want to do white elephant. I can find out all the details on like if there has to be, even though it's not on campus, if there's certain premises we have to follow because we don't want to break anything and get on bad standards with the campus. That would not look good, not only for the club, but for you guys too, because you guys are members and you guys are representing Eta Sigma Gamma. So we don't want any of you guys to get in trouble and not graduate because something stupid that you didn't even think was an issue.
Or maybe study groups on campus, like to keep it small. Study groups. You guys can start emailing each other too. Like, do they have each other's? No.
The reason why we don't do that is because I don't want to give out your
No.
personal information just in case.
Yeah.
Come up for other
So
ways
if we, we can come up with other ways in order for you guys to communicate. If that's something you guys want to do.
I think potluck would be interesting too. I think potluck would be great, especially right before we end. Like, if we could all somehow combine together for the next month.
It would have to be before finals.
Or
For
after
sure.
finals. Like,
After.
right after. Like, is it the 8th?
Yeah, the weekend.
Like that Friday.
Yeah, like that Friday night, you know. Because I know, like, a majority, some people don't have classes that Friday night. I was actually reading that. Well,
Most exams are. They try to not put them on Fridays,
Yeah.
but sometimes they're out of luck.
Friday night, that would be awesome.
You guys like that idea?
Yeah, would it be like on campus?
Yeah, no, it would be on
We could do it
campus.
on campus,
We can
or
rent
if
a room
someone
and
lives
stuff.
nearby, or we could figure out all the information depending on how comfortable people feel about, like, hey, you know what? I have like a huge backyard, you know, things like that. We don't want to make you guys feel uncomfortable, so anything that you guys feel comfortable with, you know.
I like the locality of where Casa San Bernardino. It's everywhere where everyone goes, except going to someone else's house, like out there.
Yeah.
I think the locality would be great here.
Then what we can do is we can actually have you fill out this form and you basically, like how we got this room reserved, we can reserve the room from SU and we just need to put that in advance notice. So I guess we can take a poll on how many people want to do it, or should we just set it up?
Yeah, we can do a poll. So as we did kind of on our Facebook, we can set up a poll if you guys want to do that.
Does it have to be on Facebook?
No.
Am I the only one in this room?
Yeah, I'm not on Facebook.
Yeah, no.
I'm on a social media platform.
It's okay. You know what? To be honest, my fiance doesn't have any social media whatsoever either. So his family comes and bugs me on social media. It's okay. We can come up with another way to take polls too.
Emails, like anything.
So, there's this website. It's called doodle.com or something like that.
I feel like someone's told me about that.
If we can have like set dates of like when everybody's available and we can take a vote.
Yeah, someone did tell me about that.
So
app.
I think it's really good if like we're trying to set up, oh, when is the banquet going to be? When is the potluck going to be? Or when is this going to be? And so on and so forth.
That's a great idea.
You guys
I
can
know
take
someone's
those
told me about that app before, and that was a long time ago. So obviously I forgot about it. But things like that, like if you guys have ideas, like I really appreciate this because it really helps make our club better. Like I said, we're starting to get everything going. You know, there's still like some bumps in the road, some things that we're starting to figure out. So that's why feedback, things like that, are very important. You know, we want to make this the best organization that we can, and we want to be able to benefit you guys, be able to make you guys, you know, great Gammians. You know, we want to be good. This past year has been really struggling for ESG, so this year, you know, we're working really hard to make sure everything's organized, that you guys are getting things on time, things like that.
I mean, like a logo should have been like a phoenix rising out of the ashes.
That you can talk to nationals about. I have no
That could
say
be
in
the Delta
that.
Delta chapter, but
I was like, I have no say in that. Otherwise, it'd probably be something cool. But that's just me. Anything else before we end the meeting? All right, thank you guys so much for coming today. We appreciate it so much.